Every hero's journey begins the same way, not with glory or gold, but with a single uncertain step. If you've ever thought about starting your fitness quest, joining a gym, getting stronger, feeling better, but didn't know where to begin, this is your scroll of wisdom. Because the truth is, your body won't build strength unless it needs to. And in today's world, where battles are fought behind screens instead of swords, your body needs a reason to rise. In this video, we'll uncover the essentials of strength training, how to signal your body to grow, how to fuel it with the right building blocks, and how to turn workouts into a lasting habit that feels like part of your story. No potions, no cheat codes, just the real magic of consistency, effort, and knowing exactly where to start. Ready to begin your training arc? Let's dive in. The first thing you need to understand is that your body doesn't want to build muscle that it doesn't need. Our bodies have evolved to be incredibly efficient with energy and resources, and while that sounds simple, it's a massive challenge. Right now, your body is fueling your brain so you can watch this video. At the same time, it's creating over 300 billion new cells, all without any conscious input from you. But here's the catch. Your body only has so many resources to work with. Every nutrient you consume, every building block your metabolism creates, can be used for countless functions: healing, energy, cell repair, immune defense. So the question becomes, why would your body choose to build more muscle? Back in the day, when humans plowed fields, carried wood, and hunted for survival, our bodies had a good reason to build muscle. But even then, it only built what was needed, just enough strength to complete the task, and rarely more. You wouldn't find many gym physiques in the medieval village. Fast forward to today, where engines do the lifting and most of our labor happens behind screens. Our bodies no longer need muscles to survive. And that's the real challenge, because unless you trick your body into thinking it needs more muscle, it won't build it. Your job in the gym isn't just to move weight, it's to send a signal, a message to your brain that says, hey, we need more muscle down here. But that signal has to be strong enough to be taken seriously. Let's take something simple, like the bicep curl. Every repetition you do tells your brain, build bigger arms. But if the workout is too easy, your brain won't bother listening. The message is weak. That's why we train close to muscle failure, the point where you can't do more than 1 or 2 extra repetitions. This is the first fundamental principle of muscle growth. Here's why that matters. Your muscles are made up of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands, of individual muscle fibers, and each one has 2 modes, on or off. It's either fully activated or completely relaxed. So when you lift a weight, your brain only recruits the number of fibers needed for the job. On the first repetition, maybe only 15% of the muscle is activated, but by the second or third rep, some fibers are tired, so your brain recruits more. As you push closer to failure, more and more fibers are called into action. Eventually, when you're near your limit, you're using 90% or more of your muscle fibers. And that's when your brain gets the message, this muscle isn't strong enough, time to grow. This is why the number of repetitions isn't the magic ingredient. It doesn't matter if you do 5 or 30. What matters is how close you get to your maximum. If you stop too early, say after 3 reps with more strength left in the tank, your brain thinks, we're good, no upgrade needed. So remember, to grow muscle, you need to challenge it, not just move it. But even that challenge needs to happen consistently. Think of it from your body's perspective. If you strain yourself once, then never again, there's no reason to adapt. But if you repeatedly approach failure, week after week, your body has no choice but to respond. That's why it's recommended to train each muscle group around 5 to 10 sets per week. Spread that across your workouts, and your body starts taking the message seriously. Now, none of this matters if your body doesn't have the materials to grow. You can send all the signals you want, but without enough protein, your muscles have nothing to build with. Here's the common mistake. People think protein is just for muscles, but your body uses protein for nearly everything. Hormones, enzymes, cell repair. It needs a baseline amount just to function. Only when there's a surplus of protein does your body allocate some of it to muscle growth. That's why a solid goal is around 2 grams of protein per kilogram, or 1 gram per pound, of body weight per day. It's not just about gains, it's about giving your body permission to grow. So to sum up the essentials: 1. Train close to failure to activate enough muscle fibers. 2. Repeat that signal consistently. Aim for 5 to 10 sets per muscle group per week. 3. Fuel your body with enough protein to support growth. Because building muscle isn't about tricking your body once, it's about convincing it over time with consistent effort and proper fuel. This is part 1 of our series on how to start your healthy fitness journey. Stay tuned, there's much more to come.